On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on? A blessed and wonderful Saturday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps, to the name Saturday, the day when some of the regular ones them out there traverse the church. So happy Sabbath to you all. But whilst doing so, my peeps, please remember On The Spot News Media's loyal viewers and subscribers in your immediate prayers. You definitely see how Jamaica run right now, so you know for sure. So we need that now more than ever. And to all of the regular ones them out there traversing these streets from Rand Point to the Grill Point, whether you're going about your regular business or you're just going to the market district for get a little onion, scallion and thyme and a little pepper, you don't know, if you make sure it's the soup well bevel down. Definitely, my peeps. Safe travel, pan the gravel, and continuously look out on the corner yai Kazwa. The old dirty corner boy them. Always out there. Alerts. Yeah, man. So we're gonna kick it off in the morning, my peeps, with some international stories coming out of the United States District Court in the Southern District of Florida, where this criminal element presently on your screen identified as Noel Strachan, who was arrested and charged in the United States for a slew of criminal charges to include wire fraud and aggravated identity theft. Now, this criminal element was the former head of the Jamaica investment firm known as Worldwise Partners. So as I stated in my previous vlog with Vic's queen, Kim, that what she did was to copy from these other scam-related type of firms and implemented the same tactics to rob those persons of their hard-earned cash. Now, for those who have forgotten, he was arrested and charged in the United States for an alleged scheme that was run between March of 2017 to April of 2019. Strachan, along with several others, acquired vehicles through various means, including by theft and deception, and prepared and submitted documents to remove the vehicle's lawful owners and lien holders from the titles. It was also alleged that he retained the vehicles for his personal use or sold them for a profit. In 2008, Worldwise, one of several unregulated schemes operating in Jamaica at the time, collapsed after its operators was served with a cease and desist order from the Financial Services Commission, that's the FSC. The police fraud investigation at the time revealed that more than 100 Worldwise investors were defrauded of more than $260 million. In an interview 8 years after the entity's collapse, Noel Strachan denied that he operated a Ponzi scheme and used his clients' funds to purchase a private jet, several luxury vehicles, and real estate in Florida. So pretty much the same way how Vic's queen Kim related to me in that particular interview. Yeah, man. So as I stated earlier, he was arrested and charged and brought before the courts in the United States District Court in the Southern District of Florida. So on the 21st of this month, which was Thursday, Strachan was given 7.5 years sentence. Here is the court sheet. On your screen, you can read all of that on your own time. But he is definitely behind bars and will be staying there for at least 3 years in prison and might be released after serving 3 years on certain conditions. Released out on what they would say supervision, strict supervision, after he has served 3 years. But Noel Strachan was given 7.5 years for his criminal involvement, including wire fraud and aggravated identity theft. Yeah, man. So back to local style and all my peeps, where we're gonna give you an update in the sentencing hearing. Well, it's a part heard sentencing hearing involving this criminal element present on your screen, identified as Matthew Hyde, the university student who burned and tortured his ex-girlfriend on the Mona campus of the University of the West Indies last year. The judge stated that his sentencing is to be continued on the 9th of December this year. So Hyde pleaded guilty on September 26 to assault occasioning grievous bodily harm, use of malicious communication, assault occasioning actual bodily harm, and false imprisonment. So the prosecution is to respond to the authorities cited by Hyde's attorney, that's Patrick Peterkin, in his plea in mitigation. So Patrick Peterkin, who began his submissions earlier this month, submitted this yesterday morning that any sentence imposed on his client would fall within the period he has been in custody. Hyde has been in custody since February of 2023, so he never get bail. So Mr. Peterkin also submitted that his client took responsibility for his actions and pleaded guilty. The attorney, whilst disclosing that Hyde has a history of childhood trauma, asked that the court take into consideration the contents of the social inquiry and psychiatric evaluation reports. He pointed out that the evaluation revealed that Hyde has a history of psychiatric challenges from childhood. Matthew Hyde's lawyer also stated that his client was diagnosed with depression around the age of 15 and was prescribed antidepressants. Mr. Peterkin stated that a year later, Hyde was admitted to the University Hospital of the West Indies after an overdose on medication. As he continued to paint a picture of a young man who is not beyond redemption, Mr. Peterkin stated that his client's risk of imminent violence is considered very low. He explained that Hyde saw some information in a phone February last year which caused him to go overboard, but that he has since shown remorse. So basically the lawyer tried to look some sympathy for Matthew Hyde in relation to what he did to his ex-girlfriend. Now, in addition to that, a civil case is being brought against Matthew Hyde, even as defense attorneys petition to keep his prison time down to as low as 3 years in his criminal case for the 2023 torture and forced captivity of his girlfriend. Now, the attorney who is representing the female complainant stated that the proceedings had been initiated for the civil matter in which she is seeking a significant sum in compensation for the physical abuse and mental toll she endured during the 3 days of captivity and torture at the hands of Hyde. So we definitely I say well done to our team, and they are definitely getting some sort of justice for what she underwent at the hands of this, what I would call uptown spoil pitney, Matthew Hyde. Yeah, man. So now we're going to talk about some knockings and clappings. Well, the first two we don't really get much information about it as yet, but you don't know we're going to put it out there same way. And then, of course, we're going to give you some updates subsequently. Now, the first one, this brother here presently on your screen, identified as Jermaine. Him come from a place known as Paritown in the parish of St. Anne. We get to understand, say, him go knock it and clap it and take a youth 3 points and circle back in the same area. But guess what? Him never read the play, never get the memo. And as him circle back going at the place, clam, feem food, get nyam, lone head can, close casket type of treatment. But as I stated earlier, information surrounding the entire event is kind of sketchy presently, but we are going to definitely get the full story and update you subsequently. Yeah, man. Now, the next fatality took place over there in Black River, St. Elizabeth, where this brother presently on your screen identified as Frank. His partially decomposed body was found in a shallow grave. And as I stated earlier, his body was found in Newtown in Black River, St. Elizabeth. Now, information surrounding his loss of life is also sketchy at the moment. So on the Spot News Media will most definitely be doing some digging to see if we can figure out why he was taken out in such a fashion and buried in a shallow grave. Boy, may I tell you, my peeps, the thing rough. Now, the last knockings and clappings that we are going to talk about, my peeps, is of this brother presently on your screen identified as Chevon Dawkins. Now, Chevon lost his life to the hands of criminal elements on Friday the 15th of November 2024. Now, this is one of them strange and bizarre type of story. One in which I would say that his friend may have a hand in his loss of life. Why am I say that? Alright. Listen to how the whole thing happened. So Chevon Dawkins was at home. His friend, who is presently on your screen identified as Joe, but them call him Flicky Motion. Him come from Papine, so him drive from Papine, come pick up Chevon Dawkins somewhere in the Alman Town, Woodford Park community, and say, yo, make we go make a one step and go one topless party up in a Papine, go look for some sexy body and some stiff titty. So Chevon put on some clothes, freshen up real quick and fast, jump in a car and head to Papine. So in the wee hours of Friday morning now, because him leave with him friend Thursday in the night. In the wee hours of Friday morning, family and friends are calling him phone to find out where him there, because normally he's a youth when I make daylight catch him a road even if him got a party. Nobody can get no answer from Chevon phone. Them continue call. Anyway, a family member or friend get a number for the friend where come pick him up. When the friend answer the phone, the friend stated that them left the party and go down a town. And in the wee hours, a Friday morning, them a drive along Orange Street. And gunman stop the car, draw out Chevon from out of the car, and call him up. So the friend now, that is Joe, aka Flicky Motion. So when him hear the car them a beat, him just drive away. Him not drive Ghana station. Him not drive got the people them yard go link them and make them know where go on. Him drive all the way go back a Papid and just Ghana in bed like nothing at all significant. Never happen. So everybody find that strange and I wonder what go on. So in the morning, in the Friday morning when daylight and the sun was out in all its glory, the police them go around Iron Street, that's a downtown, and go find Chevon's lifeless body riddled with bullets. Chevon had 2 to the head, 1 to the back, and 1 to the foot. So from the sound of that, them deal with the situation a certain type of way. Yeah, man. So right now, the family and friends needs answers surrounding the fatal knockings and clappings of Chevon Dawkins. So Joe, aka Flick Emotion, you need to make your emotion flick in and tell the people them exactly what really go on. Because to me, and this is just from my point of view, from what information I have gotten, it seems as if you have a hand in a that. Not just a hand, furthermore you have 2 hands and your 2 foot involved in a that, because why something like that would have happened to your friend? You know where the man live, cause you go pick him up. And you never go circle around there or try to get a number to link them or them to find a number and contact you. And you just talk like I want dog get licked down round Iron Street. Something in a something, man. This definitely need to be looked into deeper. So we're going to try to figure out if the police them have any leads surrounding the fatal knockings and clappings of Chevon Dawkins, and also the personality of Chevon Dawkins, to see if him did mix up in any form of hanky-panky and it just may be the reason why he lost his life. But as I stated, many unanswered questions, whole heap of questions that needs some answers. So until then, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.